Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for March the 17th, 2021. Happy birthday, John. I know you're way up there, far, far away, and I miss you, brother. Hope all is well. It's my brother's birthday. You can always tell because it's March 17th and everybody dresses up in aqua for him. He likes aqua. That explains it all, right? All right, I'm not sure this is still going on, but let's take a quick check. We're going to zip down here to Defera, whatever you call it. Yep, they're still there. Look at all the Targies. Apparently, if you bring your Targs down here, they stay. I don't have Targs on this tune, but I'm going to have to go get my Targs and bring them all down. I wonder if this is all instances, if we have all instances today. Nope, just one instance. Oh, cute Targies. We'll have to take a picture of this here. There we go. Let's take a look at all those beautiful Targs running around. So how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 18. There's 20 Targs down here that I can see. I think that's it. I think it's just if you leave them here that they stay. Well, oops, there's more down there. So there's 21. All right, so we've got at least 21 Targs running around here. The thing is, how many Targs can we get down here? I will go grab my Targs and see if I can make something happen. But first, we're going to blah, 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 run the breach. Ooh, gain salvage. Let's see if I've got anything worth salvaging first of all. And there's that endeavor done. Some days it's just so easy. Yes, we're still Edless. As far as I know, we're still Edless. Let's double check here. Yep, we're still Edless. So sad. He'll be back. I promise he'll be back. But as I said, let's go run the endeavor. Ooh, I have 12 bank slots and 12 inventory slots I've never opened. Yes. Yes, I know. I'm very bad at this some days. To the extent that I was looking at things yesterday and I realized I have an unopened box of 1,000 Lobi. Didn't even know it was there. Or ship in 200 Lobi. I don't know which way to go. I've got plenty of ships. And there's a good ship package coming out, the new Muds Market ships I might get. Let's take a look at how much Zen we've got in here. Probably nothing close to what I need to be. I have 494 Zen at the moment. And what have I got? I can buy a little bit of Zen. I can put in an order. I usually go about a rate of 2 dilithium less than they're asking. And then I forget about it and come back a week later and it's like, oh, there's stuff there. Well, that's awesome. All right, so let's do the breach first. Good morning. Zanzibar Andrew says, it's like shopping at Target. That is good. I might have to do a t-shirt with all the Targs running around in the back. Well, I think I've got Targs on all my other accounts, not on this one. Don't think I've got Targs available. Come on, clicky clicky. Nope. Event. Ground equipment. I've never claimed my Targs here. Alright, we'll go deposit some Targs down there. Here's my Targ. Okay, we'll put him down there and see what happens. I think it was DT. I saw them when I was going through yesterday, and I'm like, okay, there's a lot of people goofing around putting Targs there. I didn't realize that they'd stick. And if you haven't noticed, the dilithium is dropping from recruits again. Yay. So it's nice to pick up a couple extra 100 this morning on the breach run. Admittedly, it's not a lot, but gee, it certainly helps. So the new sort of event starts tomorrow, the Red Alert. I don't know, it's not part of the meta event, if I understand it correctly. I'll be honest, I'm at the point of events, yeah. Okay, there's always an event going on. But at least with Red Alert events, you can make them super short. I used to think that the Borg event was, or Borgari was the shortest one, but I'm finding that for whatever reason, the Tholian one tends to go really fast. And then there's the Zenkethi one, which has the possibility of failing, so that's okay. So how are you today, Mr. Andrews? There's a little lithium. Somebody's got to recruit here.
A vulnerability in their defense. One of their hangar doors has a locking mechanism that could be detonated.
Okay, does that bother anybody else? Come up to the doors, hit full stop. As soon as you click the conversation box, it puts you back at speed, even if you were at full stop. It's annoying as heck. It doesn't happen if you do the rally at the breach, or rally at the doors, but it does if you're the first person there. That's interesting. Ed's right. I gotta switch up my keybinds. Hey, we are going to do an episode next week in the evenings on keybinds. So if anybody has any suggestions, recommendations, things they'd like to do, let me know. Really quick. Go. Okay, that's an interesting use of that one. I wanted to see if I did that. Mycelial, I tend to like to drop on this right at the beginning if you can get into the shields and get a good position. I woke up at 4 a.m., which is when I'm supposed to get up most days. And I was awake. Flipped on some music and listening. Thought, okay, I'll get some coffee. Stepped out to the kitchen, got some coffee. It's 5:30. I've been just sitting there for an hour and a half. Not that I had anything else to do, just... With the time change, I can't do my endeavors at 5 anymore. I don't pop till 6, and that's usually when we're doing the stream, so... I could get up and just, have a real life. Or I could sleep an extra hour. Well, that requires having a television unless it's on internet. What did I say I was going to get here?
Excellent work. Your efforts have deprived the Voth of a valuable asset.
One of the joys of living out here in Indiana is I decided not to bother with TV because, I'm only here Monday through Friday for work, and then I go back home to Chicago. Netflix, okay. And my husband got me a Roku for streaming, which is great. But I tend to do very little streaming. Other than this, obviously. Joke there. So I might watch YouTube before I go to bed, but usually I don't. Alright, let's see if we can drop our Targ here. Okay. Where shall we put you? Oh, there you are. You drop down all by yourself. So I do have CBS All Access through Amazon. That was a freebie they got, and they haven't disconnected it yet. But that's about it. I get done with streaming at night. It's time for bed. I go to bed. Get up in the morning, listen to music, come to this. Sometimes watch YouTube. And I get home, and my husband's like, "Why do you want to watch TV?" I'm like, "'Cause you never get to." All right. There's our Targ. Let's see if this affects anything. So, we had 21 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 21. Oh my Targ's coming with me. 21. I don't see the one that was romping around out here. Alright, baby, I'll be right back. Oops. Wrong button. I don't even know that there is anything on regular TV. It's been... I can't remember the last time I watched regular television. I like Discovery when I'm home, but that's gone to being a lot of bleh lately. Okay, they can't do any new productions. And then the stuff I really want to see would be like Mike Rowe's new show. Except that's only on Discovery Plus, and I already have to pay to get Discovery Cable at home. So I'm not going to pay them another couple bucks to do that. So I'll wait till all the episodes are out, and I'll do either the free trial or I'll buy it for 1 month. Trying to see how many Targs I can put on Defera. We know we can get 21 for sure down there. Let's make sure I've got my Targs with me. There they are. Okay. I will say, though, I have been known to do things like watch a show like Lower Decks and go, it's not that good. And then when I'm bored out of my mind, I went back and watched it again. It's like, okay, it gets better with the watching. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 15, 16, 20. So now we got about 24 Targs down here. Let's go on over to the other side. So I did another fest of watching Lower Decks, and it's definitely better the second time through, except they still brush it so fast on the dialogue that you can't hear what they're saying. You know, running things fast doesn't make it better. It just makes it harder to figure out. There's one Targ. Do I have both Targs? Well, it's only my nanopulse that stays around, so... Where am I in the Badlands? I am in the Badlands. Exactly. Thrusters only. Yeah, make the show longer. The days of having to have it fit into commercial television slots are gone. You can make it a minute longer. And then I wind up, when I am home and watching old TV, I go back and there are channels that show stuff from the early days of TV, like, oh God, there's some westerns in there that I've never seen. I was too young or they weren't out. And it's like, wow, this is the stuff my husband grew up with. This is messed up in some cases. Funny in others. Yes, I am trying to find all of my Targs and bring them down here. I mean, one has to have something to do in life. Mine is to bring all the Targs down. And they don't have their Targs yet. Okay. Cooldowns. Ugh. So what do I have on this account today? We have destroy Undine ships, destroy Voth ships, well that fortunately works out well, and disruptor damage in space. A well-timed visit to the Undine battle zone can handle all of those in one on the right tune. So that's a nice one. That would be a perfect one if Ed were here. We could go do the Undine. We could let it turn into Thoth. We could do disruptor damage. Ed, your poor internet. We miss you. 1 second, and there we go. Oh, and I need to switch out that ship. I like the Rizian corvettes, but if you don't have it properly equipped, it lasts about 30 seconds in a fight. Well, you could re-roll, you know. Yeah, at some point this year, I'm going to have a dedicated. I have a dedicated Tetrion ship just for those Tetrion ones, and I usually just grab my Gem Hadar for Polaron damage. But it would be nice to have a dedicated Tet, Polaron, Phaser, Plasma, Disruptor, AP, Kinetic. On each tune. I mean, okay, yeah, it'll take a little bit of time, but it'd be nice. All right, it looks like we've lost some here, but maybe I'm losing my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 17, 21. So it's not the nanopulse Targs that are staying, it's the flaming Targs. Where does one get one's flaming Targs? Quick Google search here. Targ of Grethor, thank you. Thank you, game. Oh, it's from Leap of Faith, that's why. Or so this is leaving me to believe. I should have them. I should have them both, so why am I not seeing them? There he is. Alright, no. Stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that. Well, that would be fun to make. I have a plushie Denver that I made, which is a Tyrannosaurus Rex plushie, and then I built him some armor. That was fun. Took a while to figure out how to make the armor. If you're going to do it for yourself, it's air drying clay that works best. Don't use the polymer clay. It misshapes as it goes through the heating process and doesn't fit well. There we go. There's my Targ of Grethor. Hi, baby. Okay, let's go find somebody else. Come on, wakey wakey. It's all these cooldowns to get you there that take forever. Oh, heck. Oh, that's happening. Let's do this. The exciting part of my day is scrolling for dilithium. Scrolling for dilithium. Hey, if you are in the Federation Armada here, unless something's changed, let's take a peek here. They are upgrading their colony to tier 3, and they're looking for another 10,000 fleet marks. I have a whole 422, but they can have my 422. But only the best colony upgrade. So if you're looking to burn some marks, there you go. Gets rid of your marks, gets you some fleet credits, and it helps that fleet grow. I like how occasionally the icons don't light up here, so you're not exactly sure what's going on. Especially on these ones that, when they're marked, aren't that different from when they're not marked. Alright, did we get our Targ around here? Let me see. Where Targy? There he is. Okay. Alright, let's go grab another one. Don't think she can get there yet. She's too new. Okay, no Targs there.
One way or another, the war ends today. The Iconians are massing for a final push.
Yes, I know. I know they are. Yeah, we can leave Denver there. Let's put you there. 1 minute. Well, let's do some stuff while we've got our minute. I was thinking about this last night. I try and spend a little bit of time working on just my characters for myself every day. And, you know, that's what the game's all about. And then I realize, oh, I need to do this for the fleet. Well, that's another hour minimum. And then I need to do this as just routine administration like this. That's another hour. Oh, and then I forgot to do the projects. Oh, that's another hour. And I haven't done my reputation for all 16 tunes. That's another hour. I mean, this could be a full-time job. And it wouldn't be a bad thing. But they don't quite pay enough to sit around on my butt and do this all day long. 7 more seconds and we'll jump over there. Good morning, Lord Sepulchre. Good morning, Grumpy. Yeah. I won't say I was unemployed for a long time, but I was underemployed. Because my skill set's a little specialized. So I was really happy to get a job. Fortunately, my husband had retired and money wasn't critical. Unless I ever wanted to do anything. Oh, as more likely hasn't been to bed yet. So I am engaged in trying to put as many targs down here as I can put down here. So highest count I've had so far is 21, 3, 7, 10, 15, 18, 20, 22. So it's looking like 20, 22 is about as much as I can get down here. I'm just curious if there's a limit to how many targs you can put on a planet. Yes, I know. It's a stupid way to waste my day. Right? Right. But let's be honest. We're spending our days playing a video game. Figuring out how many targs can fit on the head of a pin is just fine.
Matriarch Juula is going to the monastery on Borgies. Long ago, her brother Tukuvma was a monk. And it is on Boreth where he began his...
Yes. Hey, good morning, Wolfie. So as I was saying about working, yes, now that I'm working full-time, I have even less time to play the game. And I can do it over my phone on my lunch break, but it's not the best connection. I'm good today. It's Wednesday, hump day. Gonna go pick up my sewing machine from the place that can't fix it. So, then I have to figure out if I really want to spend as much money as I need to spend to replace it. Okay, let's see if we can max this out here. So 5, 10, 11, 16, 20. Okay, it does look like we've hit a cap here, and I think we're all in one zone. Yeah, it looks like we're capped out at about 20 targs. But it's still so cute. There we go. And we'll go ahead and get out of the picture here so we can take some nice shots. A friend of yours knows what ship you'll get when you complete the event campaign? How do they know that? Did you tell them? Or did they decide for you? I don't know what ship I'm going to get. I haven't even seriously considered it. Ah. Alright, so we got disruptor damage, we got Undine ships in space, we got Voth in space. Who's got some disruptors? It's from... a mission? The Nanopulse Targ is from a mission. I think. No, it was from the best served, let's see. So you can get the nanopulse in the Zen store. And the other one was from an event. So you have to play these events, Wolfie. You have to dedicate yourself to this. You have to get focused. You have to never have a life outside of the game and work. All right, who's got some disruptors? I think Kethla has. Yeah, no comments on this ship. We're still building her. So let's make sure I've got disruptors on her, which I appear to have. Ooh, devices new. I have no cool devices to put in there, so I'll just throw something in. Ha! A good question. That I definitely don't need. Okay, that's interesting. So you come over here, click on the Universal Console slot, but it shows you all consoles. So does it mean it's universal in the sense that you can put anything in there? Yes, I guess it does. Around the Tixern. I don't care about Polaron damage. A little de-squishifying. Hey, Wolfie, I will take no excuses. My son and I spent 3 weeks traveling through Europe a few Christmases ago, and I took my work laptop. That was one of the conditions of going, but I also took my gaming laptop. And then I had friends who would be like, hey, could you log into my account and play this because I'm at work or whatever. So while I was in the middle of nowhere, Clonakilty, Ireland, every night log in, play my event, play somebody else's event, play somebody else's event, and do work. No matter where I went, that thing went with me. We're in Paris. I'm playing the events at night when there wasn't much else to do. I loved Paris, but the pollution was so bad we couldn't sleep at night. We could not breathe. That was not a happy place. Be interesting to go back now, see if it's any better. Oh, the inquiry. Interesting. Yes, I know you're not supposed to play for other people, but we do these things sometimes. Add to hauling around 2 computers, power adapters, cables, everything you need to take your computers around the world. Add to that, I'm carrying a 40-pound brick of salt. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Path of Invasion arrives. That was really fun going through customs because we went to Ireland and to England and to Sweden and to Paris.
This sphere will belong to us.
And every place I'd go, the customs people would be like, what's that in your bag? Oh, it's salt. Yeah, really? Can you take it out? Yep, it's salt. Salt. So my cousin's son, I guess that would still be my cousin, is a chef. And about 4 years ago, there was a thing where you could take a brick of salt, maybe 12 by 12, superheat it because it can go up hundreds of degrees, and he would put it in his professional chef's ovens, run it up to 700-800 degrees, and you cook directly on it. It doesn't make food salty, but it's an unbelievable surface for heat retention. And of course, we made that the last stop going to see the cousins. So needless to say, I had to carry that through all those countries. And I'd be explaining to the customs guys what it was and what you use it for, and they'd just be looking at me. And I'd be, I can unwrap it and you can taste it to make sure it tastes like salt. And none of them wanted to do that. It was a cool present. I mean, gotta have some fun. And then the best part of the trip was after we were done with that, I didn't have to carry it anymore. And when I go back, if I take a 40-pound brick of salt with, I'm going to go to Sweden first, drop it off, and then go tour the rest of Europe. Which goes back to the Paris story, because while we're in Paris, we're renting an apartment, and I can't remember, I think it was 5th floor walk-up. Okay, so we're hauling all of our luggage, including the 2 laptops and related gear, and this brick of salt, and our clothes, and all of our stuff up the stairs. There's a little tiny elevator, but it basically was we could put the luggage in the elevator, but one of us then had to run upstairs and take it off the elevator, send the elevator back down, put the rest of the stuff in. Alright, Lord Sepulchre says, I'm testing the Quantum Warhead module console with the rest of the set so I can have the battle cloak on my Inquiry class across all the tunes I have. That's a good idea. I will say the battle cloak came in really handy last night while we were doing ISE. Oh good, we're done here. Let's see if there's another instance open at the moment. No? One instance? There we go. Oh, nice. I'm very partial to the Voth ship. No, we don't want to do that. Though cloaks, while nice, and they can save your butt every now and then, they're okay. For the most part, I can live without them. Yeah, the Bulwark's an excellent ship. Yeah, I have to fix the squishiness on the ship soon. Very soon. If nobody volunteers a ship for Thursday night, I'll throw this one back in there to keep working on it. Don't forget Thursday, not tonight, but Thursday night is Pimp My Starship night, so bring your ship, figure out what your budget is, and we will help you with building your ship up. You made them I needed those ships. Don't make my ships disappear. I hate space bagels. It's always fun. Everybody jumps in with their opinions. Okay, we get into some fairly heated discussions about what's best. But it's really nice if you're a newer player too, because we'll help you out with throwing stuff on your ship. Opinions always welcome. Hey, please do. Otherwise everybody picks on me. Mom, you need to do this. Mom, why haven't you done that? It's because I'm lazy and I have a real life. Both of which are true. And perhaps there's a level of, I'm not stupid, but maybe this isn't my niche. I mean, I've been playing 10 years, 11 years. You'd think I'd be better at it by now. Wolfie, bring your ship and we'll make it not target practice. How's that? Well, we were working on ships one day, and DT said, "I tell you what, I'll take you all on in PvP," because I think that was the endeavor of the moment, and he won. He beat 4 of us. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what we got left here. Yeah. Might stick around here and finish up my damage. Yeah, that was a good build he had. I think that was Jason. And he's got the same build he's been using for ISE. If I remember, his best on that ship is 246 DPS, which is pretty darn nice. I mean, there's obviously better DPS out there. But we figured 4 of us would defeat him. No such luck. Alright, last space bagel. True enough, Melly Marty. It was 4 people who figured, yeah, he can't be that good, versus a DT who was that good. But speaking of teams, we did Zenkethi Front. We were doing random TFOs last night. And we didn't have a full team going into it, so we were hoping whoever we picked up as a pug was good. And he was, and we just took it out. It was super fast. Really, really nice team. Everybody knew what they were doing, and they had good equipment. Wasn't a lot of high DPS, but we had a few tanks. People were coming in with all image refractors, so you could get in close enough. Well, Melly Marty, we had 3 people between 100 and 200 and 2 people under 100. And it gets kind of tight in the first few seconds to get the first sequence done. But after that, it's just a matter of, sucking it up and dealing with it. But we get it done most of the time. First time last night was a little tight. Second time, we did not make the objectives. So out of it in the first minute. Yeah, I've never cracked 100. One of these days. By the time I crack 100, 500 will be the standard. What's really funny is I've been going in with a build that Razul helped me with, which is designed to be a tank. So most of the firepower was concentrated
Make your way to their locations.
in the pets, with like 60% of the damage coming from my pets.
The planet killers are now active. We have 10 minutes to destroy as many as possible.
So I need to find... Is it Von Marcus? I think it's Von Marcus, or maybe it's Jason, who's got the awesome flotilla of pets. I believe it is the Quacken or the Proto-Quacken. It's just like this fog of pets comes out when he launches.
The planet killer is invulnerable. Use Starfleet's tachyon device to destroy the shielding.
The funny part is everybody was playing with tank builds the other day. We wound up doing it with 3 tanks. 3 big tanks. It's not exactly what we had anticipated, but it wasn't bad. Alright, Endeavor's done, yay.
Shielding is down. Focus fire on the planet killer.
How are we doing? We are doing good.
The planet killer has been destroyed.
But see what I mean? This ship is a little on the squishy side. And for whatever reason, evasive maneuvers isn't where it's supposed to be. It's not where it's supposed to be. There we go. Isn't it nice when everything winds up working just ever so well? 2 done. This will be awesome. Perfect timing.
The planet killer is invulnerable. Use Starfleet's tachyon device to destroy the shielding.
Don't forget 2 more days to do the breach, if you're collecting dilithium at this point, or if you need to finish up. And then the Red Alert event starts tomorrow. Has anybody heard about First Contact Day? If they've got anything planned?
The shielding is down. Focus fire on the planet killer. The planet killer has been destroyed. All 3 planet killers have been destroyed. Excellent work. The Undine will return, but we have... Belay there. There is a massive Both fleet inbound. All ships, return to the staging area. We must prepare for the Both.
Oh, I think we'll just leave the system. Yeah, I was looking at, what is it, Skynet? Starlink. You know, Skynet, that's ominous. Yeah. Do you have to do it, Millie Marty, in the Dyson Sphere, or can you do it any place? Because there's also at least one patrol if you don't have to do it in the Dyson Sphere. But I was thinking about doing the Starlink. Price-wise, it's awful. I mean, $500 for the receiver, and then $100 a month, which is what I'm paying. But the problem is, in an apartment building, we're not allowed to put anything on the porch, and I'm not about to have that sitting inside here. And there's limits to where it can go. Good morning, Obi-Wan. I hope you had fun last night. Hope you guys played for a while. So I think that might be the first thing I do when I get to a house, but that's 2 years away. It would be nice to have it, though. Maybe I can talk the apartment building into... No, they'd never let us do that. Be nice, though. All right, folks, it's 6:56. I've got just enough time to grab some breakfast and head out the door. No show tonight. I'm working on the book, getting close to being the halfway point of book 3. Centurion Alpha has written book 2, and I think that will be coming out very shortly, and we'll let you know when that comes out. So, on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to say thanks to everybody who joined us today. I hope you all have a great day. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. Don't go, hey, there's a deer, and watch another deer run in front of your car so you hit it. Deer got away fine. Car got away fine, but luck. All right, everyone, have a great day. Take care, and we'll see you later.